here we go. Two 5 stars.
メラこんにちは。
Party.
私初めてこんな大きな移動施設に来たんでちょっと興奮気分。いや、人を見る目があるなボス。世界で一番自信見習いのハイビスカスです。みんなからはハイビスって呼ばれてます。今日からドクターとロドスの皆さん。
ロドスのドクターとは、あなたのことですか。はじめまして。この度ロドスと協定を結ばせていただいたラテラーノのもの。は
ーい。MSR から来ました。みんなのアイドル、ソラちゃんでーす。行動予備隊 A6 の。
Not bad. Okay. Cool.
グレイと言います。電気医師見習いのハイビスカスです。みんなからはハイビスって呼ばれてます。今日からドクターとグマって言うの。君がドクターだね。ロドスのみんなと一緒にグムたちを助けてくれたこと。
Okay, so you. No. Delete it. Cardigan. That's it.
プリムと申します。以前はラテラーノ護衛隊に所属しておりました。あなたの
はじめまして上官、ロンメン消防署所属のショーです。どうぞよろしくお願い。行動予備隊 A6。
バーミル、ハンターだ。俺に仕事をくれ。バーミル、ハンターだ。
Okay. Operation Tele. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna use the room if you're not gonna use it. Oh, you're gonna play? Alright. So when you wake up your brother and starts gaming, you just go over there. Alright. Because the new event came out and I'm streaming right now. Hold up. I'll go right now. It's because I'm trying to read. This is not an event, it's like using old maps. Episode 1. I don't get it. Oh, is it this? So defend 2 areas. Strike in the position there. Strike CW1. Ignition. This should be easy as hell. Oh.
一本の釘の欠落が一国の王を殺すこともある。
Going in and out of that way. Okay, I'm gonna go down.
一気に型をつける。戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。各自配置につけ。
アーツユニットチャージ中。戦ってる。
みんな私に続け。
狙って。
Okay, so that's not gonna work. Fuck. That was lost.
このまま行くぞ。狙って迎撃。
みんな私に続け。みんな私に続け。
おバカさんたち、僕が相手だよ。命令を放り私の血のごとく。狙って
貫く。
ここにいたのね。
貴様の生死は私が決める。みんな私に続け。
一気に片付けましょう。皆さん、完璧な勝利でも警戒態勢が完全に解かれるまでは気を抜かないでくださいね。
Challenge mode has been unlocked. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. Okay, I think I get this. I'm gonna do the hardest one first. Okay. This team comp Chevy where the flop. Okay, it's 2 big blobs.
一気に型をつける。私たちにお任せください。
Okay. I know what to do. I know what to do.
準備完了。
Okay, I need a weapon pass.
わかりました。
貴様の生死は私が決める。
Oh, hell no. Okay. Yo, gotta do big brain shreds. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm not doing that. Kind of go back. Episode 2. What is this? SDW1. There's no stages here because this doesn't count. How do you do this one? Just defend 2 points.
手応えはないかもね。
面倒だな。貴様の生死は私が決める。
抹殺する。ここにいたのね。ターゲットここにいた。
オッケー。
一気に片付けましょうか。狙って警戒態勢を維持します。3つお前を貫く。ここにいたのね。負傷した者はすぐに知らせるんだ。オラオラ射撃開始。ここにいたのね。下がって雷鳴を轟け。初期化治療プロセス開始します。ここにいたのね。
Is fucking broke. Oh snap! Meteorite is fucking busted. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. So there is some story content. Maybe,
ドクター。
Oh, flame. Okay, so I did stage 2, stage 3. SW3. Actually, no, I need to look at the stage. Oh, this is rather easy. Speckles.
ちょうど体を動かしたかったところだ。
一気に型をつける。貴様の生死は私が決める。各自配置につけ。
戦っている時は眠らないんだから。ここだよ。迎撃開始。
みんな私に続け。
ターゲットロックオン。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。
オラオラ。
このまま行くぞ。
ここだよ。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。視界は良好ね。
ここにいたの
Oh
ね。
fuck, okay, never mind.
初期化治療プロセス開始します。
どけ。
狙って油断は禁物。
Fucking scary.
命令を先で貫く。こ こにいたのね。
どけ。
ここにいたのね。視界は了解ね。熱いように起動します。射撃開始。
貴様のコースは私が決める。
This is easier than I thought.
撃て。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。
Mission accomplished.
敵が何と言おうと、どんな考えがあろうと、私には関係ない。どう倒せばいいかということにしか興味ない。
SW4. I need healers. Okay. Now I need a big comp. Platinum cruise. No. Shit. Oh wait, who should I do? Fuck. I thought we need cruise. I could use gummy though.
待て。医療器具を準備してからだ。
SWE4. Okay, what is this?
相手が人間ならあまり手応えがないかも。
君たちが敵？手加減なしで頼むわ。僕に退屈させないで。
アーツユニットチャージ中。
各自配置につけ。戦場に出た。死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
負傷した者はすぐに知らせるんだ。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけですから。
今行くぞ。一気に片付けましょうか。
迎撃開始。
集中砲火。
貫く。
初期化完了しました。おバカさんたち、僕が相手だよ。撃て。初期化ロード完了しました。集中砲火。
戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。
救急キットだ。使え。
貫く。
Okay, my archer is dead. Fuck.
クムがみんなを守る。
戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。
今行くぞ。
ああ、分かった。
ドクター、おもしかないよ。ロード完了しました。問題なし。しっかり。
Okay, I get this. Holy shit, there's so many of them.
救急機貫く。少し頭を冷やす。命令は
Go support over here.
元気出して。
I don't need you anymore.
みんな私に続け。
What the fuck?
敵の顔は
They
覚
straight
え
up
て
rush
る。
you.
一人残らず倒した。
No, for the fifth one. The fifth one. Oh boy, the fifth one.
ドクター、この部屋。
Resources received. Resources received.
ドクター、
Understand. I know these fuckers are hard to kill. Okay, I'll practice. This stage you should be able to clear with only 3-star units. But
マップと敵
I need
座
to
標
figure out
の
the pattern.
DMA 設定を適用しています。少々お待ちください。
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is
面倒だな。
this is I'm assuming I have
私
to
たち
defend
にお
this
任せ
area.
ください。私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。一気に片付けましょうか。戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
撃て。
Okay, so
アーツユニットチャージ中。これが戦場というものね。
戦場に出たからだ。死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
I'm gonna kill this guy first.
戦場に出たからだ。死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
単独行動に慣れてるのよ。
ついたよ。
迎撃開始。
みんなお腹すいた。
みんな私に続け。
あなたにして
問題ないわ。利用確かに。
射撃開始。みんな私に続け。
Okay.
悪くない位置取りだね。
このまま行くぞ。
Oh, you legit have to keep managing. Oh crap.
どけ。
You gotta keep fending off these attacks.
どけ。
え？そういう香りは好き？治療開始。
どけ。
下がって。
Okay. Fuck.
お手並み拝見といこうか。貫く。
少し頭を冷やす。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけですね。
救急キットだ。使え。諦めるな。
任せて。お前らはとにかく前に突っ込め。お友達がたくさん。
Alright, I have a video on how to do this. I have a very
ちゃんと面白い戦いにしてくれるかな。
Those guys are gonna rotate every now and then. So what I'm gonna do is these guys right here. They take care of that. They take care of this.
戦っている時は眠らないんだから狙って
どうした？剣よ、この月夜を引き裂け。
一気に型をつける。私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。私たちにお任せください。
Perhaps I did this wrong.
できるかな。
狙って
わらわたちの運命は
Once I deal with those destroyers, it should be easy as hell. This should become easier. Okay, let me redo this. So my plan is
一本の釘の欠落が一国の王を殺すこともある。
put them right here.
面倒だな。私たちにお任せください。
They'll generate CP very quickly.
戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。治療の準備だ。何やってんだ。
Warframe.
治療開始。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。
抹殺する。狙って
到着。
戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。今助けてやる。みんな私に続け。
どうした？
ターゲットは誰だ。ここにいたのね。オラオラ。
どうした？お？お？
貫く。
どうした？
Come on.
お？剣よ、この月夜を引き裂け。
ここにいたのね。
この一手でチェックメイトだ。
一気に片付けましょうか。
Fuck. Okay, I can't figure this out.
すまない。薬剤の用意不足だ。
Wait. No, 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 no. No, I think no, no, no. Actually, no. I have a good idea. No. fuck.
一本の釘の欠落が一国の王を殺すこともある。一気に型をつける。みんな私に続け。
So what our plan is to do like this.
到着。
悪くない位置取りだね。どけ。
迎撃開始。油断は禁物よ。単独行動は慣れてるのよ。
見てるよ。
みんな私に続け。
Who died?
どうした？
治療の準備だ。
ここだよ。負傷した者はすぐに知らせるんだ。
貴様の生死は私が決める。
ここにいたのね。
運命に抗う。抗ってみなよ。
どうした？アリーナ。己が鮮血を。
ここにいたのね。おらおら。
どけ。
Ah, no.
この程度のところがまだ始まりに過ぎない。
No, that's not gonna help. Alright, what am I gonna do here?
諸君、君らの顔なんて覚えてられないけど、まあ行こうか。一気に型をつける。みんな私に続け。治療してほしいやつは前に出ろ。アーツの治療範囲に入れ。
負傷した者はすぐに知らせるんだ。
どけ。悪くない位置取りだね。今助けてやる。
到着。
しっかりしろ。
迎撃開始。
貫く。
戦っていると
今助けてやる。
ここにいたのね。
貴様の生死は私が決める。
深海の舞に見せましょう。
ここ。
戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
問題ないわよ。狙って
あなたに従うね。
準備はできたか。貫く。
おバカさんたち
Yo, how the fuck do you deal with this shit?
終わったことは忘れて、次こそは笑顔で締めくくろう。
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've seen all the enemies. Oh no, I have. Slow deployment. Okay. I kinda get what it's saying. This might be easy.
来たわよ。
I'm gonna get rid of him. Fast deployment. Grab him.
待て、医療器具を準備してからだ。
Control the deployment.
みんなが一緒なら大丈夫だよ。
治療の準備だ。
Hold up. I'm gonna let them pass.
一気に型をつける。アーツの治療範囲に入れ。私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。各自配置につけ。
負傷した者はすぐに知らせるんだ。
今助けてやる。OK。
いい場所ね。
警戒は怠らないわよ。貫く。
何すりゃいいんだ。指示はあるかしら。
この一撃で。
聞いてるよ。
戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
深海の舞を見せ
狙って
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。
オラオラ。
戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
単独行動は慣れてる。
Come on.
単独行動は慣れてる。単独山の漂う海藻の奥に何が潜んでると思う？
ここにいたのね。
貫く。
輸血準備。一気に片付けましょうか。おもしかないよ。
どけ。何やってんだ。
Fuck. Okay. Okay. I don't have a fucking clue how to complete the stage.
ごめんなさい。私またやっちゃったみたいね。
I have a few ideas, but I completed all these hard stages. I can't complete this one. Fuck. I can't figure it out though. The big guys come out from there. They go in rotation. There's only 2 slots that they can't attack me from.
一本の釘の欠落が一国の王を殺すこともある。面倒だな。貫く。
いい風が吹いているわ。
隙あり。戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。隙あり。戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。治療の準備だ。風よ。
いい場所ね。
風よ。貫く。
ここにいたのね。
深海の舞の勇ましい。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。しっかりしろ。どけ。アーツの治療範囲に入る。
単独行動は何かになる。
私の武器は
瞬きせずに自分の死に様を見届けることに。
ほらほら。狙って
貫く。
視界は良好ね。
貴様の生死は私が決める。
Okay.
申し訳ありません、ドーベルマン先生。
Huh. Maybe this team is wrong. This is probably the wrong team, but okay. Let me think about this. I need an AO2 healers. 2 healers. This, 2, 3 archers. Fumers, Warframe, long range sniper, this, and this. This. Where's Crow? Okay.
お友達がたくさん。
4 archers. Oh fuck. This is not gonna be fun.
出撃の許可が下りました。各自配置につけ。
いい風が吹いているわ。
みんな私に続け。
ここだよ。
きに型をつける。ご命令をとどめよ。私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。
迎撃開始。
ここにいたのね。
貫く。
ターゲットロックオン。
この瞬間隙あり。
狙って
It's still faulty. Fuck, okay.
わらわたちの運命はこんなものでは。
I probably don't need this. Fuck, okay. Shit.
自由にやらせてもらうよ。
She made you.
はい、わかりました。
AoE healers. AoE sniper. No. 2. Guard. Cruise.
この作戦の行く末を占おう。
This.
プラチナ。
I probably don't need any tank. I just need units that could fucking.
いや、これは私を狂わせる自由の匂いだ。
警戒は怠らないわよ。隙あり。みんな私に続け。とどめよ。隙あり。悪くない位置取りだね。私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。この一撃で。視界は良好ね。隙あり。
He's done.
アーツユニットチャージ中。
射撃開始。貫く。
Okay, so this motherfucker goes over here.
これが戦場というものね。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。
プログラム起動します。
みんな私に続け。
撃て。さあ、二進化上は良くないよ。
Oh fuck. There's nothing I can do about that.
迎撃開始。
聞いてるよ。
集中砲火。戦場に出たからな。死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。
いい風が吹いているわ。
集中砲火。
ええ。
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。運命に抗う怒り、この一撃で。貫く。
Oh Jesus.
ここにいたのね。
さあ走行を砕く。
とどめよ。
問題ないわ。ついて。
Okay, just one got that.
貴様の生死は私が決める。
ほーか
万物を滅ぼせ、武教皇よ。
ほーかだよ。
みんな私に続け。
下がって。
貫く。
Fuck.
ご命令を。
Oh, I forgot to change this bitch.
影のようにと。
Ah, I fucking hate this quest.
最高だね。
I need more
あいつらを
units.
殺してやりたい欲望がますます高ぶってきたよ。
Fucking that one. I probably don't need haze. I probably need katana though. Shit. Who do I not need? I don't need Amiya. I need more ground units. Gravel problem.
しばし待たれ。
Okay.
この作戦の行く末を占おう。
Like, if I complete this, I'll fucking watch God how to do this efficiently, but
みん
as of right now, no.
な。リラックスしてていいからね。
いい風が吹いているわ。風よ。みんな私に続け。一気に旗をつける。
戦ってる時は
私の武器は誰にでも扱えるわけではない。
迎撃開始。
風よ。みんな私に続け。
狙って。
この瞬間を待っていたわ。
Okay, so
アーツユニット
healing.
チャージ中。
狙って。
God damn it. Ah.
ごめん。次はもっと頑張るから。
Okay. Every stage before this is easy as shit compared to this one. Okay.
一本の釘の欠落が一国の王を殺すこともある。いい風が吹いているわ。風よ。みんな私に続け。
戦ってる。
この一撃で。
迎撃開始。
どけ。
ここにいたのね。
This is two tiles.
この瞬間を待っていたわ。
逃げられると思っているの？アーツユニットチャージ中。指示はあるかしら？
悪くない位置取りだね。貫く。
これが戦場というものね。一気に片付けましょうか。
さてどうするか貫く。
私はあなたの影。
どうした？
Fuck out of here.
下がって。
みんな私に続け。
いい風が吹いているわ。
この一撃で戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟を決めろ。
いい場所ね。戦っていると
この一撃で。
Fuck. Okay.
最高だね。あいつらをぶっ殺してやりたい欲望が
The question
ま
is,
す
do I
ま
have
す
to
高ぶ
focus
っ
on
て
the
きた
bomb?
よ。
I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. I think. Okay,
み
so
んなくれぐれも安
you
全にね。
here.
警戒は怠らないわよ。とどめよ。貫く。一気に型をつける。風よ。戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟決めろ。
迎撃開始。
とどめよ。貫く。この瞬間を待っていたわ。
ターゲットここだよ。いい場所ね。怖くはないわ。
Okay.
貫く。
Okay, hold up.
貴様の生死は私が決める。
ゆっくりでいいよ。一気に片付けましょうか。初期化完了しました。
貫く。運命に抗うなかれ。
集中砲火。
悪くない位置取りだ。
射撃開始。
貫く。
オーケー。
You guys are disposable.
貫く。
Okay,
どうした？
now start to.
警戒は怠らないわ。隙あり。 するかな。いい
場所ね。
貫くこの一撃で。
Fuck. Okay, no, hold up. I
作
just,
戦行
I
動
just
中
came
に
up with
問
an
題が
idea.
発生しました。
SP
システムを
battery.
再起動してください。
SP battery regen. Fuck. What didn't I think of that? Okay, so not you, not you. You and actually I'm gonna bring dummy.
プラチナ、戦線に上がる。
This gonna go. I don't know if this might work.
みんな行くわよ。私たちにお任せください。警戒は怠らないわよ。
Okay.
付き合い。みんな私に続け。一気に型をつける。風よ。
抹殺する。
戦場に出たからには死ぬ覚悟決めろ。風よ。
ここにしようっと。アーツユニットチャージ狙ってー。これが戦場というものね。指示はあるかしら。
貫く。
ゆっくりでいい方。
オッケー。
Okay, so what I do is
警戒態勢を維持します。一気に片付けましょうか。
貫く。
集中砲火。ムムがみんなを守る。下がって。治療モード適用します。おいしいもの食べよう。グムにやらせて。みんなお腹すいた。
貫く。射撃開始。みんな私に続け。
oh shit.
風よ。この瞬間をいいわ。戦場に出たから死ぬ覚悟決めろ。ご命令を。抗うなかれ。
みんなお腹すいた。
Oh shit.
いい場所ね。
Okay, I just want to get this done with.
射撃だ。
Fucking hate this stage.
戦ってる時は眠らないんだから。初期化医療プロセス開始します。
戦車よ空をかけよ。集中砲火。
いい場所ね。配置につきました。
Yeah, fuck this stage.
いい風が吹いているわ。
I'll figure this out later.
風よ。
Just want to have everything done. Die. Okay. We Gucci. I'll figure this out. Probably. So that's it. Surprised. Story content. Review. The Anonymous One's War. Huh? What happened? What am I doing here? Why am I laying here? I remember we were infiltrating Chernobyl to rescue Dr. Twisted. Boss. No, boss. Boss. Huh? What's this paper? Hold up. This is Rhodes Island's engineering stationery. Who could have left it here? What the hell happened? Well, that's a lot of big words, and they're all over the place. Operator, whose name I do not know. Hide yourself well. I had no opportunity to check your nameplate, nor do I remember your name. Please pardon the hastily scrawled nature of this message. I am wanting for time. Do me a favor of reading to the end. First, do not fret. You are safe for the moment. However, you must not, under any circumstances, leave these ruins. The probability of the enemy spotting you before nightfall is quite high. To put it simply, you are at present completely surrounded by the enemy. This isn't the boss's handwriting. Did it even come from Rhodes Island? Look out. They sure wrote a lot. Why didn't they just wake me up and tell me? You came. Huh? A voice? Is it reunion shit? No, wait. It sounds familiar. It's like the guy from the clinic. Oh, Daddy Helger. You have managed to complete Paralyzed Chernobyl. I'm not sure whether I should be congratulating you. Who's that? We have both contracted orpathy. It truly is you. I thought it was just rumors. It has been years. Burkestish. Or is it Patriot now? So you remember me. General. Were it not for you charging so boldly into the fortress with that shield of yours, Balby, Simon, and I would surely have died at the hands of the Commissaire Silverlance, Pegasus, or of the knighthood. My warriors are brave, do not fear sacrifice. Your manner of speech is quite different now than it was years ago. I once witnessed you rousing troops with your heroic driving Barclay, the bald, butchered, cheering name. No easy feat. The infection changed my vocal cords. Now it is difficult for me to speak fluently. Ridiculous. As is in this identity you have constructed. Oh, so the Northern Tundra guerrillas. That was you leading them, and therefore would have imagined you could be running around with dozens of Wendigos. That cavalry commander, Alyosha Blueheart, he made a bet with me that you would become the Grand Marshal of the Ursus army. Just Staff Captain General. Times have changed. I was just jesting, but your loyalty, your record, and the plans you would devise in our staff meetings, you truly were the finest officers in all Ursus. You go too far, Scarsus, after all. If someone like you couldn't become colonial, the entire Ursus High Command should have been the court martialed. Of course, most of them are long dead. Then I have outlasted them. Your colleagues are mostly dead. And His Majesty said the army serves the country, not their careers. He also said, it's not blood that brings the Ursus people together, but conviction. What of now? I could only hope His Majesty... In a bit. I can only hope His Majesty is ready to rest in peace. All our recent emperors have seen you nothing more than monsters. You are not Ursus warriors to them. They have done everything they can oppress your people. That one, more enlightened emperor, has already passed. This I understand. The war beast of Ursus could drown the world with numbers. I am not special. Then it is not because of the army that you left. Correct. I do not care. I only want to stand shoulder to shoulder with my warriors. General, sit, drink with me. I have some from the north. Time grows short. Let us save it for next time. Oh, very well. No matter. Is Patriot going to be an enemy? Looks like it. Get to the 4th Street. Find survivors. Do not threaten them. Minimize casualties. Look for supplies. Our stocks are low, as always. Yes, sir. So Helger is old friends with Patriot, but I feared you're dead. Life underground is sort of death. Who I am today has little to do with who I was. You hide here, less than ideal. Chernobyl has long been uninhabitable. The catastrophe makes little difference to that effect. Seems you must leave. The clinic has been extensively looted. We evacuated beforehand, but the loss is still substantial. It was only after I heard the rumors of your presence that I decided to stay here and see for myself. I do not deserve such attention. It's dangerous here. I only wanted to see how one of my few remaining brothers was weathered the years. You did not. Those ties broke long ago. I will find out who did it. Your clinic, that was an aberration. There is no need, at least with you here. It is very unlikely that Reunion is responsible. I cannot be sure. Reunion can be hard to control. There are some communication barriers. Still, General, you could join Reunion. If Erissus was to be liberated, the infected and the others could live as equals. Look here, look around us. Look at that building filled with Reunion. I see it. This was once the shopping mall. All the people in the 3-block radius depended on this building for their very survival. The catastrophe destroyed Chernobyl, destroyed the fortress, destroyed the city. I do not agree with the methods, but this was necessary. We had no choice. Spec Ops the line. There's always a choice. No, there isn't. It was long ago that the clock tower was done in colorful lights. Another dazzling array hung over the intersection below, bathing in its warm glow. The infected had no right to enjoy those lights. You want to make the lights glow again, and I simply want to build another market. This is the difference between us. There was a time when you would not compromise like this. Perhaps there may not be such a bright future at Rhodes Islands, but I cannot feel much for this place either. You simply do not wish to fight your motherland, General. Look at this city. Look at the infected. Look at the mall, ruined by Iridium. Look at the dead. And you never been afraid to get your hands dirty. Correct. Should Erissus move violently against us, we will not hesitate to fight back. But Reunion's actions are rather outside my idea of fighting back. Looking at this broken city beneath our feet, Reunion is provoking a war. And how many people would die in such war? How many Erissus lives would the civil war cost? Imagine it. The Erissus devouring itself, massacring itself, obliterating itself. General. What if Erissus treated the infected as Erissus? Then there would be no war. Excuse me. What? Reporting in, the leadership has made a statement. Chernobyl is now complete under our control. Helger is going to join our side. We're going to fight fucking Patriot. That's what I'm calling it. Reporting in, the leadership has made a statement. Chernobyl is now completely under our control. We are broadcasting all our frequencies. The leadership has asked for a situation report for each division. Right, I'll take care of it. Sorry, General. Wait a minute. Done Reunion truly. Does Reunion truly understand what they are doing? How am I supposed to answer you, old man? Or were you not really asking? I guess all I could say is we're following the commander. No matter what the commander does, we're behind him. If it's right, he'll do it. If it's wrong, he'll change. We believe in Tallulah, and we believe in the commander. We fight for the infected, got it. General, Reunion has won a great victory, and yet I do not detect any joy in your voice. Should I be happy? I don't know. War means death. There's no such thing as victory, only death. If Erissus will it, any city will be flattened. Such as an outcome is most challenging. This battle, it confuses me. The Erissus response. The war has already begun. There is no turning back now. Perhaps I have been foolish. However, if I do nothing, the chains of the infected will grow heavier. Should we lose our conception of the struggle, we move towards annihilation. So, you do understand the situation. You do know what you have done. Yes, we are fighting for our lives. Then I have no further questions. Reporting in. Subsecity Sector 3 damage report. Yes, sir. Spare me the details. Save the civilians. It is dangerous. Protect yourselves. Don't be heroes. Bring a caster. Use drones to scout what they're for. Understood. Right. Where is it you plan to go? Rhodes Island. I see. Rhodes Islands. Berean has just attacked Rhodes Islands. Why you? Me and Doberman hope they're okay. What should I do? What can I do to fight right now? If they move into Chernobyl at a time like this, everyone would view Rhodes Islands as an enemy. Why would they do this? Unclear, but there's nothing I can do to stop the conflict. We just had a warrior fighting alone, a Scarsis missionary, and the one from Rhodes Islands was also a Sarkis. The same sort of misery. There's no difference between them and Reunion. The mass is fooled by Ursus, but to us we are compatriots. A Sarkis from Rhodes Islands. But a mercenary fights for fighting's sake. Rhodes Islands has a reason to fight. He lost, but he shot dead many elite troops. The new mercenary captain was at a loss, and the enemy he led away from the ruins. So it's confirmed, yeah, Ace is dead. I mean, I kind of knew a while back, but that's confirmation that Ace is dead. He wanted to hide something that he did. In the ashes was this thing. Please return it to them. A true warrior with no name. I will. A Scarsis. Don't tell me that scout protected me. A true warrior. Yes, you have said as much before. Go on. 30-some years ago, you wanted to have a test of sorts with me. No. Now? No longer. My armor. You could not pierce it. It would be unfair. This armor is well past its prime. A far cry from the days of the army performed regular maintenance on it. My army is Ursus. I am a traitor for the Empire. I will deteriorate more and more. And that is why you bear the name you do. When the Empire has done wrong, you stand up to her. I cannot say, General. I did not choose the same. Patriot is a war with Ursus the correct course of action. Naturally, our way is righteous. If not, the countless sacrifices were in vain. General, we both know the true solution. But they must not die. Die in vain. Their deaths must have meaning. But you have already risen up against Ursus. What I oppose is the Empire, not the land, not the people, not Ursus itself. If the Minister of Medicine did this, he is our enemy. If a conspiracy of legislature, we overthrow the legislator. If an army fabricated resistance, we destroy the army. Tallulah's goals are broad, far-reaching. Mine are localized and specific. The past wars of Ursus were just. Now, the war of the infected is just. I fight for justice. Justice forever belongs to Ursus. Reporting in, we have arrested some Reunion operatives who engaged in undisciplined behavior during the uprising. Here are their names. There was no operatives from teams 2, 3, or 6 among the primary instigators. These are but a small part. Well, I'm afraid this was a difficult investigation. Many of the current spies are Boggies. They're hesitant to inform on each other. This undisciplined behavior, they laid hands on civilians, didn't deserve it after how cruel and uncaring they were. Were it not for them, how many more infected would have made it? Please, Commander. They laid hands on civilians. Listen, hang them, the instigators. Have my men do it. Tell them Mephisto, Crown Slayer. Yes, sir. The rest, the Murits. The Murits? Sir. One more infection, death. All of this inform the leadership. Right, yes, sir. Damn, this is a long story. Hate has grown too deep. If we don't fight, hate overwhelms. It will blind Ursus. I never imagined you was so disorganized, and when you always had such high expectations of discipline, higher than most Ursus. Most of them are not soldiers. They have no training. They must be taught. And discipline. We have strength. As your conflict continues to intensify, neither side will be able to sue for peace. Perhaps you are right. This is the awakening Ursus needs. General, you could help us. I'm afraid not, Patriot. I will never again step into a war. Indeed, this is a war. You do not wish to fight. This I know. Ulysses no longer has anything for me. Time has run its course. I no longer feel the country what I once did. Forgive me. The man who stands before you is nothing but a spineless coward. No, you are not. Would that my son had lived, I would not have walked this path. I understand you. Oh shit! So Patriot's son died, and then he chose the latter, becoming evil. Oh, actually, joining. There is no evil. Fuck. I don't know. No one is evil in this story, technically. He what? He was a great man. I am sorry. Why apologize, General? He did nothing. I am damned. Oh yes, the knife in your hand. Yes, adopted the daughter of the enemy commander. My daughter is older. When next we meet, I will bring her. I hope they get along. We have wounded. Get their blood types. Don't mix the infected with the uninfected quickly. You can give the uninfected blood to the infected. Who's the next of the kin? Forget it. Just get to safety. Bridget, move it. Toulouse attacks on Rhodes Islands. This misunderstanding will be hard to clear up. I do not wish to fight you. If this could not be solved, this may go beyond what we could solve ourselves. General, it saddens me that we cannot once again fight side by side. Listen to me, Patriot. I alone have never been able to decide the fate of Eurystheus. Countless generals before me have sought to become masters of the empire and into the mad future. The ministers can plan the outcomes of campaigns, courtiers, and can study the shifting catastrophes. I have never participated in any political minutiae. Not in the legislature, not in the army, never. They have always embarrassed me with their confidence. Everyone has thought this victory is certain, so his dreams shattered. Everyone who thought his survival assured is now dead. Mama, what are we going to eat tonight? Potatoes again? I don't want to eat boiled potatoes again. Huh? You have to go fight? Mama, you don't have to fight. Uncle, does Mama have to go with you again? I want her to stay. I don't want Mom to go. Uncle, please make Mama stay. When Daddy went with you, he never came back. I don't want to be alone again, Uncle. Win or lose, a war is a war. And where we go, ruin follows, only ruin. That is actually a true fact. There is no victors anymore. We are but pawns of the chessboard of the war. Who cares for the pawns? Who even cares to know their names? You are correct. I am correct. War doesn't care who is correct. Yet you persist. I persist. For what, Patriot? A reunion, I ask you? That's a truer question. We do it, but we don't really question it. If peace was an invalid option, people would go for it. But war is something that's sentimented with vain, death, sorrow. No matter what, the meaning your war may hold. Okay, hold up. No matter what meaning your war may hold. After however many years of Eurystheus' campaign takes, you have filled mass graves in dozen cities where their lives have meant anything. Will anyone remember the names? Names mean nothing. Warriors don't think of these things. You call them warriors. Sometimes these nameless people cannot articulate the reasons for joining in battle. Now they have no chance to do so. I have grown tired of such things. I now wish only to protect those around me. At least the small thing is within my power. To Eurystheus, to the infected, this is all I can say. I cannot blame you, General. You don't need to face death again. Orphathy will kill me sooner or later. I am a warrior. I want my death to have meaning. I am glad you have a reason to keep fighting. I truly hope you will find happiness. General, listen. I'm here. You don't fear death. If you did, you would be at Rhodes Islands. You stay. You listen. You don't fear the catastrophe. You want to know reunion's goal. In fact, I want to know what you plan for the infected Eurystheus. Then I will tell you. You are tired of fighting. I fight for you. The rights of the infected, you and your children, I fight to free. You all. You are tired of fighting. Good. Wallowing disgust to end war is also good. My days are numbered. I will fight to the end. You truly are in Eurystheus, and this truly is a tragic war. I may come to pass, but that I never again set foot on Eurystheus soil. Listen while Burkos Bold Croste. You shall not be my enemy, ever. I do not regret that I never served under you. General, you should not be my enemy either. This is foreshadowing. Later in the story, I think. They will fight. I feel like they're gonna fight again. It's late, General. My men will get you out of the city easily. I would not want to cause problems for you with your leadership. You won't, General. She does not care. Splendid. Then I accept. General. I pray, that you find yourself a true home. I'm garbage. Why do you think I'm worth saving? What am I even doing? I just got a bunch of great intel off Reunion, but who am I supposed to give it to? Maybe we got them all wrong. I guess if we could clear up the misunderstanding, maybe we wouldn't have to. Alright, this paper. Were there any orders written on it? I can do it, Scout. Anything you tell me to do. I won't let the boss down. I have a humble request. I might be so bold as recomps. I took the liberty of treating your wounds. You are, for the time being, out of mortal danger. So I ask that you entertain my frivolous trifles. My objective for this operation is to rescue the doctor. Amiya is quite insistent on this matter. She cannot be persuaded otherwise. Ace and Amiya are of one mind. They firmly believe that rescuing the doctor in Rhodes Islands could break this deadlock. Assuming the good doctor retains the same mental facilities as before, Rhodes Islands might as well be looking at the golden age. But weak as I am, I'm uncertain. I'm not certain I have the fortitude to undertake such a golden age. What does that mean? Over the past 3 years, I have suffered many losses. I bid farewell to those, like onto my own flesh and blood. I always believed that as long as one of us lived on, we could someday be reunited in the spirit. I have served Rhodes Islands, but having lost so much, now I see that even perpetuated pessimists like Misery seeks to bring back the doctor. He believes with every fiber of being that we are destined for future endless victories, but that we shall put death and loss behind us. I did not share this belief. It is not that I doubt the doctor's skill. The doctor indeed tipped the scales. Without the doctor's Cassell would be in dust in the wind. In fact, if it was the doctor who taught me what it means to fight, and yet with the doctor commanding us, looking into the doctor's eyes, one sees only victory. Nothing but victory. I see nothing save victory. Nothing else in those eyes. And so I am left thinking the truth that Calcis is so unwilling to reveal. Does it have to do with the doctor? In these 3 years, why must we draw more and more crosses onto the photos of our friends? Why do these sacrifices grow more and more frequent? Why do we fight without understanding the fundamental goals of our organization? Listen, mate, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in this game. I fucking woke up with amnesia, and it sounds like I'm saying the alter ego of my personality, that because apparently the organization has been here for like 3 years, and I'm assuming 3 years have passed. So I'm assuming the previous mentality that I had was somebody that only achieved for perfection or some shit. That's probably why Calcis fucking hates me. Probably because we didn't look at the losses, the deaths. But I can only speculate, right? I do not speculate. I cannot speculate. If the doctor must be forged in the crucible of war, then we force this professor to transform from the educator and researcher into a war machine. And as such, it would be truly a grave mistake for us to ask Dr. Twister to march into battle. The doctor should not command even one more battle for Rhodes Island's sake, and for the doctor's own sake. Forgive my naivety. I recognize my ideas are rather juvenile, and therefore thus have been unwilling to disclose them. I can only imagine how the others would laugh at me. I do not like being laughed at, and I had planned to carry these thoughts with me to the grave. But then it came down to this, and I found that hope that someone might join me on taking up this idea. I want the doctor to begin anew. If the Doctor could live without any connections to Rhodes Island, if the Doctor could stand again, having no memory of these preceding events, if the Doctor could avoid walking once more the path of war, then all would be well. I bear only this unrealistic hope. Well, guess what, dog? That happened, but I'm walking down the path of war again. But it's no longer the Doctor's mentality. Well, how do I explain this? It is no longer Dr. Twisted, it is I. I have taken off the mentality. It's like I got a CGI'd, like a truck gun killed me in real life, and now I'm taking over the character's in-game model. I'm basically playing him now. Essentially. Forgive me for my verbosity. If you have no interest, then simply forget these words altogether. Right. There are 3 things you may not forget. First, say to Dr. Twisted the following. I will never forget fighting side by side with you, Doctor. Second, my squad. Slank, Peter, Scorpion, Leafa, Milne, Tipsy, Slan, Minnie, Mary, Sumac, Mudflower, and Marcon. My squad, 12 of them. They broke through the enemy lines and held off their reinforcements. Were it not for them, I would have never been able to neutralize the mercenary commander. However, we lost all 12 of these explanatory operators in the course of their duties. I beg you to bear witness to their actions. Should one ask, you must tell them for me. While no one will remember the names of my squad mates, they must remember that they died with honor. They do not shrink in the face of death. Of course, I know. Many have given their lives in the service of the project that is Rhodes Island. No one's death is unique. We do not fight for one's individual life. To do so would dishonor the death. Tell the one who asked. They gave their lives for what they believed in. Finally, you must go on living for yourself, my Rhodes Island brothers, whose names I do not know. As I said so much to you, not that you should go off and die. Life is precious. You must live to pursue the bright future. That is all, my brother. Treasure your life. Why? The Doctor, Rhodes Island. Warrior. You can hear my voice. You have a chance to escape. Wait until nightfall. Head south. Avoid the light. You have one chance tonight. Or, there are many, and sure enough, who need help. You can see them. The choice is yours. Boss, Scout, our brothers. I'll do it. Oh, fuck. Well, there's a few more chapters I have to read. But I'll probably make a video tomorrow going over all of these events